Good morning students. Students, let's begin chapter 10, which is mensuration. So in mensuration, we are doing calculation and we measure area, perimeter and volume of different kinds of shapes like rectangle, square, triangle, circle. So if we are measuring them in terms of their perimeter, area and volume, so that is known as mensuration. Okay, so in mensuration, we'll see all these things like in perimeter we will find out the perimeter of square, rectangle and triangle, and we'll see the area of square and rectangle. So first of all, see what is perimeter. Perimeter means the length of the boundary. See how. Suppose there is one field and a farmer wants to fence it. He wants to do fencing of this field. Okay. So how much wire he will require? He will require wire because to fence it so that no animals can enter into his field. So how much wire he will require? This. If we add all these legs, suppose this is 4, this is 3, this is again 4 because these are equal and this is 3. Okay. Suppose this is field and length is 4 and width is 3, and we know that the opposite side and it is a shape of rectangle, so opposite sides are equal. So if I add all these things, so we will get the total length of the wire. So the total length of the wire will be this 4 plus 3 plus 4 plus 3, 40. Okay. So this will be the length of wire he will require, length of wire. Understood this thing? If the shape is like this, if the shape is like if the shape of his field is like this, so how much wire he will require? See here. Suppose this is 3, this is 3, this is 2, 2, 2, and this is 3, 3, 3, this is 3. Okay, so how much wire he will require to fence his field? If I add all these things, so that will be the total length of the wire he will require. Total length will be 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 3, 15, 15 plus 3, 18, 18 plus 3, 21, 21 plus 3, 24. So in this way, 24 meter, if all these measurements are in meter, so 24 meter of length of the wire he will require. Okay, so in this way, if I count all these measurements, so that is what? That is the total length of the wire he will require, and these are nothing but the boundary of the field. So if I add all the measurement, so that is known as perimeter. So 24 meter will be the perimeter of this field. So why we require perimeter of any shape, of any shape like rectangle, triangle and square? Because one needs to fence it, one needs to cover it. If you have study table and you want to cover it by any tape or any tape, like if you want to decorate your study table by any tape, okay, by any colored tape. So suppose this is your study table, you want to cover it by any colored tape for the decoration. So how much it is of how much centimeter of wire you will require. So for this you want to measure the length of this table and breadth of this table. Okay, so if you will add all these length and breadth, suppose this is 4, 3, 4, 3. So if you will add all these measurements, so you will require 14 centimeter of the length of that colored tape so that it can easily cover your table. Okay, so the length of the boundary is known as perimeter. Okay, so in this way, this is the concept of perimeter. Now square, perimeter of square. What will be the perimeter of square? What is mean by square? Square whose all sides are equal. Suppose this is square whose all sides are equal. 3, 3, 3, 3. A, B, C, D is a square whose all sides are equal. Okay. So what will be the perimeter of square? Means if we add all these measurements of length and breadth, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So what you will get? 4 times 3. So 4 times 3 will give you 12. Okay. These are 4 times 3. So 4 into 3 will give you 12. If you will add separately, 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. So 12 centimeter will be the perimeter of this square. So what will be the formula? You get 4 into side. 4 into side will be the formula for perimeter of square. Okay. If you will add all the measurements of length and breadth which is given to you, so you will get 12 centimeter. So if we write 4 times this measurement, or you can directly write 4 into side. Measurement of one side. 4 into measurement of one side. Measurement of one side. So the answer will be same. So this is the formula for perimeter of square. Understood this thing? So formula for square is 4 into measurement of one side. Now perimeter of rectangle. What is rectangle? Whose opposite sides are equal. Suppose this is of 5 centimeter, this is of 3 centimeter. This opposite sides are equal in rectangle. Okay, so in rectangle opposite sides are equal. So what will be the perimeter of rectangle? This will be 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3. Okay. So 2 times 5 and 3 times 2 times 3 means 2 into 5 plus 2 into 3. So what you will get actually? 5 plus 3. So 2 multiplied by 5 plus 3. What you will get? 5 plus 3, 8. 8 to the 16 centimeter. So this will be your answer. So what we actually get? The formula for perimeter of rectangle. 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Length 5 centimeter was its length. 3 centimeter was its breadth. So 2 multiplied by 5 plus 3, because 2 times 5 is given, 2 times 3 was given. So we can write it as 2 multiplied by 5 and 2 multiplied by 3. After taking 2 as common, so 5 plus 3 you will get, and the answer will be 16 centimeter. So the formula for perimeter of rectangle is 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. This is what we have done here. 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Understood this thing? 2 multiplied by length plus breadth will be a formula for rectangle. So you can directly add them, or if you will apply the formula here, so it will be easy for you to put the value of length and breadth only, and you will get the answer. Understood this thing? So how this formula came? If we write 2 times 5 and 3 times 5, 2 times 3, so we get the formula of perimeter of rectangle. So you can directly apply. If I am asking you that what will be the formula, what will be the perimeter of this rectangle, so you can directly apply the formula. You can directly put the value here, 5 plus 3, so you will get 16. 2 multiplied by 8. So this will be 60 centimeter. Understood this thing? So in this way we can find out the perimeter of square and rectangle. Now see what will be the perimeter of triangle. What is triangle? It is a three-sided polygon. Okay, three-sided polygon is known as triangle. So triangle will be like this, A, B, C. Suppose this is triangle A, B, C. This is 4 centimeter, this is 3, this is 3. Okay. So what will be the perimeter here? Perimeter will be length of the boundary. Means if I add all these boundary measurements, so we will get the perimeter. 4 plus 3 plus 3. 10 centimeter. Suppose these are, their units are in centimeter. So 4 plus 3 plus 3 will be 10 centimeter. So this will be the perimeter of this triangle. Okay. Now what we actually get, the formula of perimeter of triangle like this, sum of all sides. Sum of all sides will be the formula for perimeter of any triangle. But if there is a triangle which is equilateral, equilateral triangle means whose all sides are equal. Suppose this is 3, 3, 3. Their measurements are 3, 3, 3. So the perimeter will be 3 plus 3 plus 3. So if you write 3 times this 3, so the formula will, you can write 3 multiplied by 3, which will be 3 3s are 9. So the formula for perimeter of equilateral triangle is 3 multiplied by length of one side. 3 multiplied by length of one side. I am giving you another example for this. Suppose there is, this is 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter. This one is equilateral triangle DEF. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 will be the perimeter of this equilateral triangle. So writing 3 times 5 is equivalent to writing this 3 multiplied by 5. So this will give 3 5s are 15. 15 centimeter. Now the formula is 3 multiplied by length of one side, because all sides are equal in equilateral triangle. So if you will multiply 3, because writing 3 times a digit is equivalent to writing 3 multiplied by this number. So 3 multiplied by length of one side. Okay, length of one side. So this will be the formula for perimeter of triangle. 3 multiplied by length of one side. Understood? So what is the definition of perimeter? Length of the boundary. Length of the boundary is perimeter. Okay. Now what is area? Area means, I am giving you one example for this. Suppose there is one field. Okay. This is one field. So area means the part which is enclosed within this. The part which is enclosed by these line segments is known as area. It is a closed figure. In any closed field or any closed figure, the area which is here, the region which is enclosed within is known as area. Suppose this is circle. So what will be its area? This part which is enclosed by the curves is known as area. If I am talking about triangle, so what will be its area? The region which is enclosed within these line segments. Okay, so this will be the area. What is perimeter? Length of the boundary. What is area? The region which is enclosed by these curves, by these line segments. Okay, so in any closed figure, there will be area. In any closed figure, it can be circle, polygon. Okay, it can be of any shape like this. It can be star. So all these having its any area. Okay. Now what will be the area of a square? Square means whose all sides are equal. So here, if I am talking about this square, 2, 2, 2, 2. Suppose this is ABCD square. Okay. So what will be the area of a square? So area of a square means this region. This will be the area. Okay. So what will be the area of a square? The formula is side multiplied by side. So what are the sides given? 2 multiplied by 2. So 2 2s are 4 centimeter. See, it is a square, so we will place the unit as square. Okay, square means if we are putting 2 above it, over it. Okay, so this will be the square. So the unit of area will be centimeter square or meter square, kilometer square. So in this way, this will be the area of square. So the formula is side multiplied by side. Now what will be the area of rectangle? Rectangle means whose opposite sides are equal. Okay. So whose opposite sides, suppose this is 3, this is 2. So area of rectangle is length multiplied by breadth. Means this region will be the area. Length multiplied by breadth. So length is 3, breadth is 2. 3 2s are 6 centimeter square. So in this way we can determine perimeter and area. I hope you understood all the things. Okay, in next class we will start our exercise. Okay, thank you.